Hello and welcome back to my next playthrough, which is going to be the Jak and Daxter series. So this game initially started out on, what is the start button? Oh, it's the middle. It's going to be conflicting with the PS5 controls. I don't need hints. Sounds are good. Oh, why is it only coming in through the left? As you can tell, this game is crazy old. I think it's just that. Let's do a new game. There is... Oh, that's a different play. We'll do this one. And let's get started.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the Precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jak, I think we're in trouble! Ow! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go, Misty Island.
That's right. And then
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
look, old man. Are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
And so begins our journey.
With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Oh, I'm gonna have to change that. Hold the phone. It is... What do I want? Oh, I'm gonna have to get so used to these controls again. Center screen aspect ratio. No, thank you. Sound is still fine. How do I change? I'm just going to have to get used to this. So left is right and right is left.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
So yeah, our goal is to find this great sage gull to try and turn our furry friend back to a normal friend. Don't think there's anything over here. And the overall gameplay, for the most part, is the same from area to area. You want to collect these precursor orbs, practice on enemy, square to punch, circle to do a spinning kick.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-grab zoomer.
Our very straightforward explanation of things. Just to show it off. Getting hurt, you have 3 health. I do not believe you can increase that. And acquiring the power cells, which is the main source of... Oops, they almost got me killed.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
There's going to be a lot of talking throughout this. What was I just saying? Each time you get a power cell, there's going to be a nice funny little dance between the two of them. A nice little touch to the game. Scout flies.
Wow, that last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you
What are
collect
the
all
odds?
7 in each area, you can find even more
and I just got caught in another cutscene.
Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
As you can tell, they don't expect you to be moving relatively fast through this.
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
Oh, they stopped me.
It's a
Okay.
precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
Who would have thought?
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Who also would have thought? You know, I feel like I don't even have to bother talking anymore throughout this whole thing. I'll just let them do all the talking. Doors open. Kill you just because. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Get stuck on your face. We got the little memory chip in the corner.
Good work. The Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
As you can see, the hitboxes weren't the best. Let's not do that. Nor is the camera. Goodness gracious. There's multiple ways you can do things. Okay.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
Yeah. Punching it and jumping does that. Crouching it and jumping usually also gets you above. Oh. I'm...
Jump once.
Okay.
Jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Because the boy can just do multi-jump. So why not? Alright. So, let's see. Geyser Rock. Got all 4 of those. I am missing 6. As you can see, there is a total of 2,000. For the sake of the endgame, you want to acquire all of that. So let's see where and how I messed up. This will also be a good time to talk, because nothing's going to distract me. So yeah, this game, quite old. Initially came out on the original, here we go, PlayStation, and then re-released on the PS2. Alright, so they expected you to jump down and fall down. So now we have everything. We have all 4 power cells, all 7 scout flies, and all 50 precursors. I keep falling into the rocks. It is technically a trilogy, but there are 5 total games. I'll let them talk.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jak? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
And so begins our full journey. Down the woods, completely missed that.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Some type of switch indeed. I'm sure all of you can tell it's going to be quite literally a big switch. But things to find out. Sandover Village, our first destination. Nice, calm, relaxing, quiet area. A scout fly hidden within the villager's home.
It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
This mouth does not move, as you may have expected. Well, these people are just taking all of them.
Oh, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
Behold bribery! They teach you at a very young age.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
I don't think he's actually our uncle, but as you can see the trend, 90 orbs will get you a power cell.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island.
How?
I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute. We are not going back to Misty Island. Are we?
You guys should be able to hear, yep. Water is dangerous, as you may have guessed, once you no longer see ground. Maybe.
Maybe we should go root out the fisherman. I heard he was in the jungle fishing by the lower river.
They kind of don't give you a way to just get eaten early on. Mainly because they don't want you to be. Here's a nice little farmer. Oh, with a power cell. Or not a power cell. Scout fly inside.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
Pretty simple. They start moving once you get near them. They move a little bit faster if you hit them. Oh. That's 2. I get 2 of them at once. Let's see. No, because they move back. They do not really move that much faster. You can just hit them because... Come on. That's why you can turn them around by doing that. Come on, buddy. Get on in there.
Yeah, gotta bring in the crops from the jailbirds.
You gotta bring in the crops from the bear. Come on now, yippee-ki-yay. Get on up and at them. Through the fields. You can graze back in your pen. Yes, sir.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
How very obvious of you. Astute, even.
Ah, well
I think
done,
that's
my
the
boy.
word.
You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
I do believe for the sake of difficulty standings. Okay. I just tripped on something. Who's in here? Oh.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainfrake. You know,
Who?
yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
Typical. Everything's power cells with these people. Something so powerful is so easily obtained, apparently. We'll do that in a minute. Let's go acquire our... Oops. 5th one. There's gotta be... He's actually gotta be pretty nearby. I don't think I can grab him is the issue. Well, there's another. Oh, and there's, okay. Pretty sure that's 6 and 7. Just gonna leave that alone.
Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
Thank you. And thank you. Oh, the sliding in this is definitely hard to get back into if you don't play old games regularly.
All right! You found all the scout flies in this area.
Yes, indeed.
This must be a precursor oracle like the sage always goes on about.
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Simple. Yet concerning. Forbidden Jungle. So yeah, we will save the Forbidden Jungle for later. Up here is the Fire Canyon, where we'd want to go once we get our 20 power cells. You can always take a look.
You don't have enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. You can't cross Fire Canyon until you collect enough power cells.
Yes, yes, thank you. She's just gonna follow me until... Okay. I've apparently just upset them. And now they refuse to leave me alone. I refuse to get any music. Did I break it? Oh, I think I did. Interesting. Alright, well there's that guy. Do I have to die to fix it? Come on, hit me one more time. Oh no, there it goes. Of course, they just want me to be... Okay.
We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
Alright now. As you can probably assume, that power cell is not free to grab. Okay.
Alright! Treasure! Hey! That pelican just snagged a power cell! Let's go kick some big bird butt!
Realistically, you want to go up there, take out the cannon, and then you can use it yourself to bomb everything. But, that was a bit easier for me. Just get everything done and out the way. Sorry, puppers. Get my health back. And here is actually a decent place to stop for my first episode. I'm going to take a quick break, and when I return, which will be for the next episode, we shall continue into the Sentinel Beach, as it is called. Here is another thing you can see. If you either get a mission or see something, it'll then pop up and tell you what you have to do to unlock the power cells. There are typically 8 in each area, along with around 150 precursor orbs, and of course the 7 scout flies. So, I stop doing that. When we return, we shall take on the Sentinel Beach, so I'll see y'all then.